But this really is exciting. It's great for Tampa. It's been going on for about 7 years now. It gets bigger and bigger every year. I mean, I love it. It gives some pizzazz to the community. It gives some excitement. It adds to the Gasparilla events that are already taking place. I love it. It's wonderful.
Not only do we have it in downtown Tampa, we have it in Hyde Park and, of course, Ybor City.
Absolutely. Can't forget Ybor City.
You know, this is two big events that we've had this week for you. We had St. Patty's Day Parade, turning the river green. You know, that is amazing. I can't believe you did that. Now we have the International Film Festival.
We do. I mean, it's getting busier and busier. I mean, turning that river green, even greener than Chicago, was great for me. I loved it. I got to one-up my fellow Irishman in Chicago. But more importantly, it's about downtown and all the activity that's taking place downtown. Downtown is electric. It is coming alive. I couldn't be more excited, and events like this really make a difference.
Well, I don't know how you do it, but we hope to see more of it.
You know, I don't sleep much, and, you know, so we just get out there and get things done.
Look at you on the red carpet. What is going on, girl?
Hey, you know, they're showing my video. Did you know this?
No, I didn't.
My video, The Good Stuff, directed by Jim Webb, is being shown as part of the Gasparilla International Film Festival on Friday at the Italian Club at 8:30. So get there early, 8 o'clock, and then they're going to show a feature film, and then I'm going to be singing for, like, I don't know, for the after party at the Italian Club on Friday.
So wait,
beautiful.
You are famous, and you're in Ybor City, and you're at the Italian Club?
And I'm one of your friends, right? I love you.
Oh, my goodness, I love you.
Mwah.
Well, I can't wait to hear you sing. We are going to come, and we're going to film you. What do you think?
I think that's fabulous. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Awesome. We can't wait to hear you. Welcome to Tampa.
Thanks for having me. I love it. Excited.
Thank you. I mean, you've been busy over the last 10 years. How many films have you done?
70-something. I don't know exactly, but 70-something.
Wow. I don't even know how you keep track. I mean, I think it was Rambo and End of Watch are some of the few.
Yes. End of Watch was a good one, and we were excited about the success of the movie, yes. And upcoming next, we have Two Guns with Mark Wahlberg and Denzel Washington coming out in August. So it's been a good run. We're really enjoying it.
You know, that's a lot. And tonight is the debut, the world premiere of Empire State. Tell me a little bit about the movie.
The movie is a real, inspired by a true story, based on a true story about a couple guys in New York that made wrong choices and wanted to get out of their environment and did whatever they thought they could do to make some money and do that. And unfortunately, you know, you usually don't get away with that stuff. So. But it came together with an incredible director named Ditto Montiel, who's a real filmmaker, and the cast came together with The Rock and Liam Hemsworth and all these guys. It was a lot of fun. We shot it in New Orleans, and we went to New York for a week, and it was a great experience. I'm excited.
You know, tell me how this was put together, because you are a Florida boy. You're from Miami. Yeah. And Ditto is from Queens, and then you went ahead and shot the film in New Orleans. How did this all come together?
Wow. Well, we start with the agents. No, I mean, Ditto's an incredible filmmaker. I've known about him for many years. There were other movies I wanted to do with him. The movie came to me, and I said to him, we're going to shoot this in, I think he was shocked twice. I said, we're going to shoot this in Louisiana, and he fell out of his chair because he's from New York. The movie takes place in New York, but you know, there's financial, benefits that being in a tax incentive place. And then I said, we're going to premiere it in Florida. And he said, wait a second, there's a little bias going on here. And I said, I wrote the check for the movie. You're coming to Florida. No, he's really excited. New Yorkers always come to Florida anyway. So we got the weather and the water. But no, everybody's excited. It's great. When they asked me to come to Tampa, I couldn't be more excited. I support anything in the state of Florida. I support Tampa. I support Miami. My mother flew in from Miami. We're all Florida born and bred, so it's all good.
Okay, so I live in Florida for the past 15 years, and I'm from New York. Yeah. And I better see you next year at the 2014 Gasparilla International Film Festival.
I had a dinner last night, and I committed to myself attending on any level they want me to attend. So I will be here.
You know, I believe in goals. Did you write it down on paper?
You know what? They will hold me to it. They are going to hold me to it, non-negotiable.
Are you going to disclose who you said this to?
I said it to the festival director and board of directors.
Joe?
Yes.
All right, I'm going to check with Joe. And you know what? I can't wait to see the movie tonight, and I can't wait to see you next year.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
can I steal Michael? No, 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 you're not going anywhere. No, no, come on in here.
He knows everything. He knows everything.
How often do I get a chance at Dito and Michael? Hi.
How are you?
You know, welcome to Tampa in the Tampa Theater.
Excited to be here, man.
We're excited, and you know, we're excited to see the film tonight. You know, tell us a little bit about it.
I wish Chris was here. Who it's about? You know, it's about a guy who pulled off somehow the biggest heist in American history, and he's a little insane.
You know, I'm from New York, and I think you're from Queens. And isn't the movie set in Queens?
Set in, yeah, and well, some of it in Astoria, Queens, and always mess around with that, and then a little bit in the Bronx.
So is this a little bit of your childhood story?
I always cheat a little bit, but you know.
I love it. I love it. So tell me about your character in the film.
I play a guy named Eddie. He's best friends with Chris in the movie, and Chris works as a security guard at this place called Empire State, which is an armored car. It's an armored car security place, and so what Chris ends up doing is stealing millions of dollars from this armored car security place. And I play his best friend, who is very persuasive and encouraging in a very bad way.
Oh, we like bad ways, especially in Tampa. You know, I'm not going to go ahead and disclose any of the secrets in Tampa. You know, we're actually from Ybor City, so if you haven't been there, it is nuts. Are you going to go down?
For sure, I'll try and check it out. Yeah, I'd love to. I heard it's a little bit crazy. Take a walk, you know.
You know, it's our National Historic Landmark District, and you know, we have everything. We have the Italians, we have the Spanish, we have Germans, we have the Irish. You know, so I mean, how much trouble can you get in?
Sounds like a lot.
Okay, so I cannot wait to see the film. Is there any gossip that you could tell us beforehand?
It's all here, man. I don't know. It's happening everywhere.
Read between the lines. Yeah.
All right, we're going to read between the lines, and I can't wait to see the film, and we'll see you guys later. I am stopping Joseph Restaino right in his tracks because not only is the president, but he is the organizer of this entire event. Wow, that's a lot of work, Joe.
I have a lot of help. I do have a lot of help, but thank you. I mean, it's I couldn't do it without all the people that, like Monica Varner, who's been involved since day one, and the hundreds of volunteers that are here tonight, helping put it together, because it's like it's a everyday piece of work, definitely.
You know, it must take up, 50, 60 hours of your time. I mean, thank God this is your, full-time job.
Oh, it is. Right. It has been my full-time job. No, I know I do work downtown for someone else. I'm a volunteer, actually. It's crazy doing all this as a volunteer. Yeah.
You know, that is crazy. You work full-time and then you volunteer for this. And tell me a little bit about the festival, because, you know, you have festivals all over the world. And is it 7 years here in Tampa?
It is our 7th year. I mean, we've grown tremendously. Like this year we have 6 days. Last year we only had 4 days of films, parties, and educational panels. Like now the level of films that we're getting, like tonight's film, is a world premiere. That's never happened like in Tampa or at our festival before, to get a film of this stature, where the people, the audience today, this will be the first time that this film's ever been seen by the public.
You know what I love? That you are a pioneer, and this is great for Tampa Bay and Ybor City, because a lot of the films are going to be down in Ybor, Hyde Park, and downtown. Let me ask you, how did you recruit the films? How did you select the films?
Gosh, well, we have a programming committee, like about 8 of us. We receive over 500 films submitted. We select about 100. And we have a film consultant that helps us advise on some of the films, and we have every film is watched by a couple people. And just picking them, we're trying to bring films that are good for Tampa, the audience, and like the film tonight is an independent film, but it has a feel of a big Hollywood blockbuster when you look at like The Rock and Liam Hemsworth and people like that. So we want to appeal to the audience here in Tampa. So we'll show military films, or just things that are actually made here in Tampa too.
You know, I love it. You know, you talk about independent films, but look at all these stars. A lot of people don't realize that Tampa Bay is really a mecca for filming movies.
Yeah, actually this weekend in Ybor, we're showing The Punisher, which was the biggest film made in Tampa.
I think it was, 10 years ago that The Punisher was made?
Yeah, you're right. We're bringing Thomas Jane back, the lead actor from The Punisher, and he's going to be hanging out at the parties, so come out.
So do we get to bring in the clouds and everything else to make Tampa, you know, which is the sunshine state here in Florida, do we get to make it gloomy and dark?
Well, they like coming for the weather, so I hope not. I hope the weather holds up like this, because everyone likes coming to Florida in March, you know, so, yeah.
I can't wait to see Empire State tonight, and come on, I know you've got to have seen it. Tell me about it.
I saw it like a month ago, but it was a rough cut with, like, the voices were wrong. It actually just got delivered to our office yesterday. So I watched the first 5 minutes, and it works. It's going to be awesome. You know, we're all excited. This is actually the first anyone that is going to see it is tonight. Yeah.
So do you star in it?
No, you don't want me in any movies. No, none of that. I just do all this. Yeah.
Is there anything else you want to tell us about this week?
You know, it's just, you know, we're glad that it's happening, you know, here in Tampa, and next year we just want to keep growing it and, you know, bring the synergy all together with all the different areas of Tampa.
6 nights of films, 6 parties, and we cannot wait till next year. Thank you for, I mean, everything you've done for Tampa, and we can't wait to see all the films.
Let's do it. Let's enjoy this year. Thank you.